One day, I hope I will be able to look down on Earth exactly like this. Hello, ladies, gentlemen, everything in between and neither. Today I want to talk about, yes, space. But before I get into my video, feel free to follow me on my social media on Instagram and Twitter at CommanderNici, just like my channel name. And now, let's go. And before I get actually started with my ramblings about how much I love space and how much I dream about going there someday, hopefully, I want to make one thing clear. I know that space travel and all that kind of stuff right now is actually pretty problematic with all the resources that are being used and all the money that is being spent on that stuff, and we are looking into possibly leaving this planet while it's quite literally in some places burning. And that's a problem. We have so many problems on this planet right here, right now, that need to be solved, that could be solved if just the right amount of money, time and effort was put in. And then there's NASA and ESA and all kind of other space agency stuff, things that are trying to build a life outside of planet Earth. And that's a problem. We need to save Earth before we can worry about going somewhere else. And I know that that is a huge problem. But enough with the real talk and problematic sides. I just want to go and ramble about space and yeah, so just know that I'm fully aware of the problems that come with the whole space travel stuff before I get too excited about space travel. So yeah, let's actually jump into the video now. I really love space, and I can't really tell what exactly it is that I love about it. I just know that there's something that pulls me towards it. I love Mass Effect and Star Wars and all kind of sci-fi movies that deal with the whole living in space stuff are super interesting to me, and I really hope that one day within my lifetime space travel will be a non-problematic and affordable thing to do, even for lower to mid-income class people like me. I'm probably even on the lower income side, but you know what I mean. Like, I wouldn't want to have to save up like for several years to go on one space trip. I just would love if one day it would be possible to just pick and choose from any random vacation you could want to go to, and going to space would be just one of them. Maybe a colony on the moon. And just recently I got recommended a documentary about asking the question if life on the moon could be possible. And I haven't watched it yet. Do you know why I haven't watched it yet? Because I'm afraid that the answer will be no. And I mean, maybe it won't be possible for long-term living, but like maybe a week or so. Like the astronauts on the ISS spend months up there. I think it's months. Like they spend quite a good amount of time up there, and yes, their muscles degenerate because of the lack of gravity and stuff, and all kind of things, and their sense of perception of direction and all this stuff gets completely lost. Like once I saw an interview with an astronaut who dropped his pen and immediately looked up because he was assuming it would just float away, and he completely forgot about gravity. And I think that's on the one hand kind of funny, but on the other hand kind of terrifying, and to think about like that living in complete gravityless space would mess you up so bad. And it's kind of scary, but like when I see pictures of the Earth from the ISS, it's always so breathtaking and stunning, and even looking out, getting pictures from telescopes that show far away nebulas, and it's so amazing and beautiful, and seeing that just makes me long for something so distant. And I know Earth is beautiful and there's several beautiful places to visit on Earth, but space is a whole different kind of deal, and there's just something that pulls me towards it. It's truly amazing. And I'm really not sure what else to say, and it just leaves me speechless. So maybe you have some recommendations for me, stuff that I could check out, any cool movies, maybe other game franchises or games in general. Like I've played I watched Star Wars. I'm currently trying to check out the Clone Wars series because, hey, more Star Wars content is more Star Wars content. I really loved watching The Mandalorian. I still have to try out KOTOR and all the other Star Wars games that are out there. I still have Squadrons in my backlog, like piloting a spaceship. Nice. I love playing the Outer Worlds. I love, as you know, love Mass Effect. And Andromeda, especially in the sense of going somewhere new in space, is such a cool concept. And I just really like space stuff in general. And so maybe you have some recommendations for me, stuff that I could check out. Leave it in the comments down below. Leave a like if you love space just like I do. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I know this video was probably pretty short and pretty rambly and maybe even led nowhere, but still, if you enjoyed it, as I said, leave a like, maybe follow me on my social media on Instagram and Twitter at CommanderNici, just like my channel name. And until I figure out what I can upload next, watch my other stuff. Bye.